So, I am back. Another video. I've been going live lately, but we got to get into this. Who's going to flourish better, Justin Fields or Russell Wilson? I think, honestly, Justin Fields obviously might flourish. He has Garrett Wilson at his disposal, which Garrett Wilson won Rookie of the Year with Zach Wilson. And also, Justin Fields is reunited with Garrett Wilson. They had that connection at Ohio State. And they got a new head coach in Brian Flores, which hopefully he can bring some enlightenment to that Jets team that they crucially needed, since the Aaron Rodgers debacle happened whatsoever. But also, Russell Wilson to the Giants. I'm sorry, but outside of Malik Neighbors and Tyrone Tracy, Sterling Shepard has been, he's been hit or miss every year. That's the thing with Sterling Shepard. I really don't have a problem with Sterling Shepard. I would say he's a good number two. I wouldn't say great, but he's a good number two. But I feel like he makes a lot of mistakes. So I feel like that's going to cost them. And then they also signed Jameis Winston. Now, I've been a huge Jameis Winston fan ever since he was at Florida State. I like Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, Mr. 30 for 30, Mr. Inspirational Quote. I need him on a sports podcast or having his own talk show when he does retire from the league. But Justin Fields is just in a better predicament. When you look at the teams, my bad. When you look at the teams themselves, you got to have some form of thought into the defense as well. Because the Giants do have, I think it's DeAndre Banks and then Dexter Lawrence. They have Kayvon Thibodeau. Guys like that. They got Brian Burns. I mean, they have a great defense. As in, they have Javon Holland and they have Banks, like I said, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon. But that Jets team, they did well when they had Robert Saleh as the head coach. That defense really did really well. It was the offense. And Rodgers got Saleh fired. Which I don't know why he would get Saleh fired when the team was doing perfectly well before, I should say, Rodgers even got there. Rodgers, you were supposed to help elevate the team, but you dismantled it. So that defense that Justin Fields has is really going to help out, especially with Sauce Gardner, praising him. And then, like I said, first things first, he's reunited with a receiver that he knows. He may have not played with them in so long, so they do need to get that connection back in training camp and in the offseason. But it looks like Justin Fields is in a better predicament. Also, Breece Hall is better than Tyrone Tracy. So now, Justin Fields has a better running back, a better receiver, a better defense. And we're in this stage, right? Where do the Steelers play in all of this? You let two QBs go, and they're saying all signs are pointing to Aaron Rodgers, all because you talk to somebody and don't get a deal done doesn't mean that the deal's exactly going to get done. So, Steelers, they got a decision to make. But I honestly do believe that Justin Fields will flourish better than Russ. Russ has the experience. Russ is a former Super Bowl winner. I get all of that. But Justin Fields is in a better predicament. And Russ is going to be in a bad situation. And hopefully the Giants do draft a rookie QB so they can learn behind Russ and Jameis. Having two veteran quarterbacks, you can learn behind them. But I don't know what the Giants are going to do. If they're not drafting a quarterback this year, I really wonder what they're going to be doing. And that front office has been in dismantle ever since they signed Daniel Jones and let Saquon walk and go to a division rival. So I don't think the Giants are going to recover from that. I don't think Russell Wilson is the answer. But Justin Fields, he will flourish. He will flourish. Let me know who y'all think is going to have the better season upcoming, Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. And I will see you in the next one. I'm out.